From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Jay Crowder is out there with Jalen Brown.
Dude, this
then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Zion Williamson. And it's Roy in at the three. Here's Duncan. Always a
nice shot, Timmy. Greatest foul forward of all time.
The game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Smart with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From deep three-point land. Offensive board. Pass to Hill. Now Williamson fires for three. He's now one for two.
Rarely do we see threes
Zion
out of
for
Williamson.
three? Ain't no way.
When we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Took a couple.
Horford, a screen on Hill.
Watch the drive, watch the drive. Slide.
Smart against Hill.
Slide your feet.
Smart with the ball. Shot clock at 5. The three is up.
Good defense from Al.
Williams grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Boy, shot is good.
Second chance points are all out of lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now here's Crowder. And play stops. So
illegal screen.
On what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Nice shot by Duncan.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Crowder following the score by Los Angeles. It's Thomas on the wing. Out to Horford. Smart outside. Crowder outside to end the run.
Good defense.
The rebound by Duncan. Now Los Angeles with it. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jalen Brown picks one up.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Boston making a switch here. Olenek's checked in.
Coming into the floor for your home team, number 2, Moses Malone.
Thomas outside. Tipped.
Give me that.
And it's going to
Give me
be
that.
out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Crowder outside. Olenek with a screen on Hill. Here's Crowder. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And Boston calls time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
I have to be the one to initiate it to get the 9 blocks, but.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Again, the miss by Boston.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a
Bad
clean look.
bad shot. Even though Timmy can shoot far minis, that's not a good shot.
Thomas outside. Outside Olenek. Crowder outside. Horford, a screen on Hill. Horford outside. 5 on the clock. They get back on track.
Give me that.
And it's blocked. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
You also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Los Angeles.
See, I didn't foul.
Wall, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Zeller is checked in for Boston.
2K25 is a dying product. I'm trying to enjoy it because I paid $100.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first
year,
quarter.
But you get an NBA Live game back for sure.
Here's Smart.
Oh,
Lays it up and banks it in. Smart's got 5.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor. What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Give me that.
Thomas against Hill. Nice start for him.
Cute chicken.
His first shot.
Ooh,
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Olynyk. No points so far.
Give me that.
Blocked by Wall.
Oh, nicely timed by Wall.
They keep blocking
So
shots.
gifted with tremendous length at his position.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Zeller. Collins comes in for Crowder. Green's checked in for Smart. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Thomas.
Rock solid screen right there.
Oh, I saw Big Ben.
Yeah, you've got to lock the trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Rozier.
Russ, why not? Russ on
27
shoulder.
seconds left in the first quarter here.
Oh,
1 for 1 to start the game.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Timing with the stick shift.
Now here's Green. Rozier outside. Pass to Horford. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it's Los Angeles up by a...
Damn. Oh, yeah, the point differential is key. Assist.
Healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressure.
Good hands. Second quarter now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through
we
one
got a
quarter
win
of
by
action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
John Wall is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics,
Trying to block his shot.
Olynyk is out there with Al Horford. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Davis. And it's Green in at the 2.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside, but he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Roy. Over Green. Roy can't get it to go. Roy's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far.
Pause.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Robinson. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside, Brown. There's the 3. Here's Green. Rejected by Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And Los Angeles making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
That's
Number 50. David
Brown passes to Green.
That's crazy.
Horford, a screen on Wall.
Leads.
Just 5 to shoot.
Ooh, give me that another one.
With the block. Wall finds Williamson. Oh, like a freight train. Zion Williamson up the floor.
Oh, yeah, it's
He
Zion's
moves
on
so
that
well
wall.
for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run
what a
and
leg.
finish
Oh,
in
my.
transition is
And
incredible.
Zion.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And
Breaks my
Boston calls
heart.
time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's
How
trying
about
to
Zion
find
Williamson
a
in
way
high
to
school?
squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Spots my food exploded. Barack Obama was at the game during the tournament, freshman year, the only season. Took up 27 points per game. A couple seasons ago. 61% field goal shooting. Now look at this Boomer Century. That's wrong with a porn star. I'll say the P1 version of the word, but you get one.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play.
Oh, good steal.
Jams it home. Westbrook.
Yeah, this is how powerful
take
Westbrook is at the
flight.
rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket
And he
down.
rocked the baby. Yeesh.
Here's Rozier.
John Wall.
Inside. Here's Green. Ooh, the late
yes,
pass
yes.
was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And the shot's good. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
And just
Wow,
executing
wow,
at a
like that.
high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Green, the pass to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Zeller. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Robinson. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Williamson. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian. He's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
And giving them what they want. The incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Pass to Zeller. Now here's Horford. Robinson defending. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Roy. Well, he's out 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Unselfish play there by Zion.
2 of 7, man. 2 buckets.
And so it's Rozier who brings it up for Boston.
At that.
17-point game.
Biggest what if in NBA history. One of them.
Outside, Green.
If you know,
Screen
you
by
know.
Horford.
There's no Brandon Hill.
Knocked loose. All alone on the break. Here's Westbrook. And 2 all on the shot. Boston trails by 17. Rozier outside. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Boston with some changes. Olenek's checked in for Horford. Marcus Smart comes in for Green. And it's Thomas in for Rozier.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Olynyk passes to Smart. The 3. And Smart nails the triple. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys,
They just
I feel
stand there.
bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack.
No way, bro has
Al
a deep
Horford
midi
checked
like
in for
that.
Zeller. Crowder,
Not bad.
he's
I was
checked
not
in for
familiar with
Boston.
your game.
Boston trails by 16. Crowder outside. Smart finds Crowder. The rebound by Malone. Hill the pass to Reeves. Shoots over Brown. And it falls all over the rim and in.
AR
Los Angeles leads by
15.
18.
And In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Thomas. Brown scanning the floor. Three-pointer. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Here's Hill. Smart with the defensive effort.
I tried it.
Lets it go from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's lost.
Not bad, Lakers. Not bad at all.
Los Angeles feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense
There it is.
A moment here for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information. The bad news is that this injury is causing discomfort. While not severe, this is still a serious diagnosis that usually keeps guys off the court for a short period. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
We've got Zion Williamson, and it's Wade in at the 1. And for Boston, we've got Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Thomas in at the 1. Brown passes to Horford. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Boy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Duncan. Boston pulls it in. Thomas outside. Right side, Hill takes a 3. No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thomas outside. Here's Crowder. And they'll get another chance. Screen by Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc.
Gotta make that.
Again, the miss by Boston. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Duncan. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Hey.
Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Duncan's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Horford can't hit. Horford's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Wade, that's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Boston calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Pass to Horford. Here's Thomas. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Hill. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
At the line for your home team, Grant Hill.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Now Thomas. Back to Smart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smart has got 10 points in the game.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
A nice shot by Duncan.
Willing passers, unselfish play.
Sure.
You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Williamson for three. Boston pulls it in. Thomas outside. Screen by Horford. Lets the three fly. Thomas, that's good.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Hill. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Smart. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, when he's on, he is on. And Smart showing us his whole game in this one.
Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Olenek's checked in for Brown. Yes, it's good. And Los Angeles leads by 19.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Thomas drives in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Down low, Duncan. And
good take, Timmy.
Now 5 for 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. Wallace, he's checked in for Los Angeles. John Wall comes in for Wade. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Boston now. And Wall comes to help. Pass to Smith. Outside for Green. The three. Sinks the tray. Green's got 5.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Rozier. Outside Olynyk. Smith passes to Olynyk. To the inside. Here's Rozier. And he lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
Get 75.
It's Los Angeles just dominating this one. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments.
After this moment.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The ball goes to the
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Russell Westbrook out there with John Wall. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Hill in at the small forward position. Olynyk with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Smart. With some arc.
Good block, big man.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Here's Rozier.
That's a Westbrook I miss.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here is Hill. Back to Westbrook. Over Green. And it's Westbrook.
Pull up, Russ. Why not?
Westbrook's got 4 points this
Talk
quarter.
about the Westbrook
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Good job,
I got to
Famer.
agree. Their
Anybody
defensive
get it
commitment's
nowadays,
got to be a lot
Russ
better.
got the MVP. He's got 20-something out.
Brown against Williamson. Outside, Brown.
Stay close, young man. Shoot the three.
Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Olynyk. And
Ooh,
it's
come on,
rejected.
Big Ben.
And they
Look at
turn it over.
defense.
Shot clock violation. It's the
Shot clock
buzzer sound.
violation. Come on.
Substitution for
Yes,
your
sir.
home team. Moses Malone.
Olynyk's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Hill for 3. Sinks
Let's
it
go.
from distance.
Yeah, few
JJ.
guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Malone, pass to Reeves. And Los
Another,
Angeles, another 3.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice
Shit,
lead.
Moses.
They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both
Oh, give me
ends
that.
of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And here's Westbrook from the arc.
Hooray!
And Los Angeles, another 3.
I don't think I need to tell anybody. Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets
Hey, yo,
the ball,
what?
he's taking that shot for sure.
What did
Brown
he
finds
say?
Rozier. Green with the ball.
You can have that.
Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. Smart against Reeves.
Oh.
3-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Rozier, the pass to Olynyk. Smart against Westbrook. Takes the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. The baseline J is on the way.
Come
Westbrook
on.
can't hit.
2K.
So it's Boston now. They have yet to score here in the 4th. Pass to Brown. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language
Oh, good
does
take,
not
Grant.
look good right now. They're
Great take.
deflated and unable to stop this run. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And Boston with some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Olynyk. Crowder comes in for Green. And it's Thomas in for Rozier.
On the court.
Ball against Brown. Thomas passes to Smart. Now Thomas. Horford, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Thomas for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Crowder. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And if the defense leaves a man open,
Shit,
Westbrook
Dave.
will find him.
Yeah.
Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. And the shot goes.
That's tough.
Thomas has got 5 points in the
That was
quarter.
tough.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Hey,
From deep.
Nowhere to be found. Because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is,
Got the
he
LaMelo
doesn't
shirt
need
and the
much
LaMelos.
space anyway. But that one
Jeez.
was too easy.
And here's Brown for 3.
No left.
Wallace pulls it in.
Hey.
Ball
Hey,
gets Smart,
no.
and Ball gets it to go.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
And this run has poured a bucket of water
Go ahead,
on
go ahead.
any
Yeah, that, no
ember
left.
of a potential comeback. Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Oh, it happened
Boston
again.
will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Wall, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Thomas outside. Pass to Smart. To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win, showing that